Hi and welcome to another episode of Toby's Barbecue Corner. Today we're making garlic and rosemary grilled lamb chops with chanterelles. Now what you need for it and how to do it, I'm going to show you in this episode. And this is what we need for today. Now we obviously need some lamb chops, and these are whole lamb chops. And I think they look absolutely fantastic. We need some garlic, we need some rosemary, salt, black pepper, the zest of a lemon, as well as a quarter cup of olive oil and fresh chanterelles. Now these are from the local market, so we're going to clean them quickly and we're going to marinate the meat. Now what you want to do is you want to start off with the marinade for the meat, because you should leave it in the fridge for at least an hour, preferably longer, for all these lovely flavors to really sink into the meat. And there's really no right or wrong. So I mean, you can leave it in there for an hour, you can leave it in there for 24 hours. I wouldn't necessarily go over 24 hours to be honest with you. But yeah, anywhere between an hour and 24 hours is absolutely fine. And then what you want to do is you obviously want to have fresh ingredients if possible. Now I didn't have fresh garlic to admit, but we had some rosemary outside in the garden, so all you need to do is basically strip it and then just cut them up a little bit, make sure that they release all the nice oils and flavors, and then we're going to mix it with the olive oil and all the other ingredients. And then once we're done with the chopping, we combine the olive oil, the freshly cut rosemary, the garlic powder. As I said, you can also use fresh garlic. Obviously, I prefer that. Salt and pepper, as well as the zest from a lemon. And you give that a good stir, make sure that all these ingredients nicely mix. And then what you do, you want to pour it evenly over the meat. Obviously make sure you get it on all sides. Make sure you nicely spread it everywhere. And guys, I wish we had smell-o-vision, because that already by itself smells absolutely delicious. As I said, flip them around, make sure you coat them nicely from all sides. And then they're gonna go in the fridge, in our case, for roughly an hour and a half. And in the meantime, we're going to prepare the chanterelles. Now, whilst the meat is marinating, let's take care of the chanterelles. Now, traditionally, what you would do is you would take each chanterelle and kind of like peel the bottom part. But obviously that takes forever. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a little trick that I learned in the hotel business, and I'm going to show you that in a second. But just to show you, this is the traditional way of cleaning your chanterelle. You have a quick look if there's any pieces that you don't like, and then this is pretty much it. So we're going to use a little trick. Now the little trick is rather simple. What you want to do is you want to take a bowl with nice cold water, and then you take a colander, and then you're just going to pour part of your chanterelles in, dip them in the ice cold water, and then you douse them with more cold water from the top, and that will clean off pretty much everything that you don't want to eat. All the dirt and soil that's left over. And that what you want to do is you want to put them on a little bit of kitchen towel to make sure that they dry as quickly as possible, because obviously what you don't want is that they soak in all the water, and as they're basically a sponge, then to give out all that water when you're cooking them. All finished. Now what I do suggest though is that have a quick once over, make sure that all the dirt and the soil has gone. Obviously you will find a few spots here and there, and then you just have to remove that, but overall that's a quick and easy way of doing it. I've already melted some butter in my cast iron skillet, and we're now going to add the chanterelles to it. and we give them a bit of a sear. Whilst the mushrooms are cooking, we're going to start with the lamb. Going to use direct high heat. And we're going to give them a quick sear from both sides, and then we're going to move them in the indirect zone in the center for a couple of minutes. Let's give them a quick flip, but we're already moving in the right direction. We're now going to give the mushrooms a quick seasoning, and I like to use my all-purpose barbecue seasoning for it, but obviously you can use salt and pepper as well. Alright guys, about 8 minutes later, we're done. So let's plate up. Whoops. They are nice and juicy, and the smell is absolutely delicious. And guys, you know, when chanterelles are in season, I suggest you go and get some chanterelles, and then let's put the lamb chops on. And I think they look absolutely fantastic. They got nice color. And as it's only 2 of us, we're each gonna have 3. And this is it, guys. So, garlic and rosemary grilled lamb chops with chanterelles, and we're gonna dig in now. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video about the garlic and rosemary grilled lamb chops with chanterelles. Now, whilst it was super delicious, I think next time I'm going to cook them a bit less, so about 6 to 7 minutes instead of 7 to 8, to have them more on the medium rare side. But it was still super delicious, and chanterelles, when they're in season, they are absolutely fantastic anyways. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video, I would appreciate a comment and a thumbs up, and please head over to that subscribe button for more great videos to come, and I hope to see you soon again at Toby's Barbecue Corner.